Have you ever felt the need to go silent to cut all communication, not out of spite, but out of strategy? Welcome to today's episode, where we dive deep into the dark psychology of no contact with women through the lens of Stoicism. This isn't about manipulation. It's about regaining control over your mind, your emotions, and ultimately, your life. Whether you're dealing with a breakup, toxic relationship, or trying to reset the dynamic in your current one, today's video will empower you with the tools to navigate no contact like a high-value individual. Trust me, this is something you need to hear. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and turn on notifications so you never miss a Stoic life lesson. Now, let's get into it. The Stoic foundation of no time. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, emotions, and actions. No contact is a perfect example of this principle in action. When you stop reaching out, you reclaim your power. You demonstrate resilience, self-discipline, and emotional mastery. Think of Marcus Aurelius, who wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." By going no contact, you're applying this wisdom to your relationships. The psychological effect of no contact. No contact isn't just a strategy, it's psychological warfare. Here's why it works. It triggers psychological scarcity. When someone realizes you're no longer accessible, they begin to value your presence. This is rooted in the scarcity principle. People desire what they can't have. But remember, no contact isn't about punishment. It's about creating space for reflection and respect. Benefits of no contact for you. Going no contact isn't just beneficial for the other person. It's transformative for you. Here are 3 key benefits. Mental clarity. Without constant distractions, you gain clarity on what you really want. Emotional detox. You cleanse yourself of negative emotions and reset your emotional baseline. Self-respect. By setting boundaries, you signal to yourself and others that you won't tolerate disrespect. How to implement no contact successfully. Now, let's get practical. Here's how to implement no contact. Cut all communication. This includes texts, calls, and social media. Focus on self-improvement. Use this time to develop yourself, learn a new skill, work on your fitness, or dive into Stoic philosophy. Stick to your decision. The hardest part is staying strong, but every day you maintain no contact, you build resilience. Common mistakes to avoid. Breaking contact too soon, impulse often leads to regret. Stalking social media. This keeps you emotionally tethered. Using no contact as a manipulation tool. Stoicism teaches us integrity. Your intention should be personal growth, not manipulation. No contact isn't about playing games. It's about respecting yourself enough to step back, reflect, and grow. As Epictetus said, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. By choosing no contact, you're choosing to take control of your life, your mind, and your destiny. If you found value in today's video, make sure to like and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. Let's build a stronger, more resilient community together. Relationships can be complex and emotions often cloud our judgment. Sometimes, The most powerful response isn't an emotional outburst or an endless string of messages. Sometimes it's silence. But what happens when you go silent? What psychological shifts occur in both you and the other person? And more importantly, how does this silence align with the Stoic way of life? Today, we're uncovering the dark psychology behind the no-contact rule, why it's so effective, and how it can transform not just your relationships, but you as a person. So, if you're ready to master the art of controlled detachment, stay with me. This video could change the way you view relationships forever. Why women react to no contact. Why does no contact have such a profound impact? The answer lies in basic human psychology, particularly in how we respond to loss and uncertainty. When someone suddenly disappears from our lives, our brains perceive it as a loss of control. This triggers what psychologists call the Zeigarnik effect, an intense desire to resolve unfinished business. Women often interpret no contact as a mystery, an unresolved story. They wonder, why did he stop? Was it something I did? This mental loop can lead to obsession, making them think about you more often than they realize. The power of silence in Stoicism. Silence isn't just the absence of noise, it's a form of power. In Stoic philosophy, silence is a tool for reflection and inner peace. Seneca famously said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." Silence gives you the space to learn not just about others, but about yourself. In relationships, silence is often mistaken for weakness, but in reality, it's strength in its purest form. When you choose silence over reaction, you're telling the world, "I don't need validation. I am enough." This kind of confidence is magnetic. How no contact builds attraction. Let's talk about attraction. Attraction isn't just about looks or charm, it's about mystery, confidence, and emotional stability. No contact amplifies all three. When you stop communicating, you become unpredictable. Unpredictability breeds curiosity, and curiosity fuels attraction. Confidence. Walking away from unnecessary drama shows that you value your peace over constant validation. Confidence is irresistible. Emotional stability? By not reacting emotionally, you demonstrate emotional maturity, a trait that's universally attractive. Emotional detachment via its apathy. Now let's make an important distinction. Emotional detachment is not apathy. Detachment is about controlling your emotional responses, while apathy is about indifference. Stoicism teaches us to care deeply, but not be controlled by our care. When you go no contact, you're not ignoring someone out of spite. You're choosing to protect your emotional well-being. This distinction is crucial because it shifts no contact from being a manipulative tactic to being a form of self-care. When to break no contact. No contact isn't meant to last forever. There are moments when breaking the silence is the right choice. But how do you know when that moment arrives? Clarity over emotion. If you've reached a point where your decisions are based on logic and not emotion, it might be time to reinitiate contact. Mutual respect. If the other person shows genuine growth or remorse, consider whether communication could rebuild respect. Personal growth. If you've used this time to evolve and feel ready to engage without losing yourself, breaking no contact can lead to healthier dynamics. The Stoic path to inner peace through no contact. In the end, no contact isn't about controlling others. It's about freeing yourself. It's about detaching from the things you can't control and focusing on what you can. Epictetus reminds us it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By practicing no contact, you're not just creating distance, you're cultivating inner peace, clarity, and strength. And that, my friends, is the essence of living a Stoic life. If this video resonated with you, let me know in the comments. How has no contact transformed your relationships? And remember to like this video, subscribe, and share it with anyone who might need a little Stoic wisdom today. Together, we can build a community of resilient, self-aware individuals. Until next time, stay strong, stay silent, and stay stoic.